Hey, welcome guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm Laura, I have Stephanie and Leah, and we are kicking off the March Project Prevent statewide meeting. Oh my goodness, how did we get here? We say this every month. So you guys are like 2.5 weeks from spring break. I know everybody's looking forward to that. Yeah, we have a lot of things coming up this spring that we want to get to. So we're going to jump in, and first, I'll go over the agenda. Here's our friends from Charleston from the Ready, Set, Record Film Festival. We have a lot more pictures to show and go over that today. First, we're going to start with some upcoming spring events, and then just a quick reminder about My Reason to Write and Drawing for a Difference. There's a free training I wanted to share with you guys really quickly. And of course, our chapter highlights, and Stephanie has more Trivia Tuesday winners. Per usual. First, I want to shout out some of our newest chapter members. So exciting. We have Bauxite Middle School that joined us, I think towards the end maybe of January, beginning of February. So we're super excited to have Bauxite Middle School. That is just around Benton and Bryant in Saline County here in Central Arkansas. And brand new, and I see Whitney's on today, Oak Grove Middle School up in Paragould. So excited to have you guys. This is our first ever chapter in Greene County. So we're continuing to fill in that map. Yeah, which I'll show you. And then also I saw Kimberly Sims on too. I think we might have mentioned it, but I want to officially welcome Concord Elementary School too. We have the high school at Concord, and we're just able to add the elementary school. So super excited about that too. Welcome brand new chapters. That brings us to a total of, that's my drum roll.
Yeah, nice.
Project Prevent chapters in the state.
How do we do the fun little stuff?
Oh, hold on. I have a, I think there's the drum roll. Jump to me ahead. Just kidding. Yes, so we have 50 of the states covered. We're 2/3 of the way there, or so 50 of the counties, sorry, in the state covered. We're 2/3 of the way there. So here's the list of all of our chapters. It's in alphabetical order by county if you want to find yourself. If you see a mistake, please let me know, because this is like an ever-changing, ever-evolving map. But we're so thankful. If you have your county is in the teal color, then you have at least one chapter in the county. The yellow is 2 chapters. In the red, we have 3 or more chapters in those counties. So we're super excited to have grown so much this year. 92. Do you think we'll get to 100? Probably not this school year, but maybe next school year.
Yeah, it's a good goal.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about upcoming events in the spring, so we have a lot going on. We're so excited to be back on the road for the spring tours in April and May. But first, in a week and a half, on March 13th, we have the Next Gen Summit, and we're so excited. I have my list. Concord Elementary, our new chapter in Paragould, are both coming. Amanda Justin Cotter, Midland, our chapter in Rosebud, the elementary school, Calico Rock, and our Bryant chapter, who has 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. They brought their 7th and 8th graders to the conference in the fall, and now they're bringing their 6th graders. So we have almost 100 kids that are coming to the Next Gen Summit.
A lot of chapters.
I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be at the Ron Robinson Theater, which is downtown, and then we're going to walk across the street for portions of the day to the Museum of Discovery. So it's going to be so much fun. Let's see, April, Take Down Tobacco Day of Action. That's on April Fool's Day. Just kind of keep that in mind if you guys want to plan some things around that. I think it falls on a Saturday. Is that right? Yeah.
Oh,
so maybe some things the week before, the week after, but that's from Tobacco Free Kids. They do that every year. It used to be, they called it Kick Butts Day, if you remember that, but it's the National Day of Action. And then we have baseball games coming up. In April, we'll be at the Travelers game on April 12th. That's the school day event where all the schools bus in. It's during the day. We're the sponsor that day, so that'll be super fun. And then we'll turn around and do the same thing with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals on their Family Day on May 23rd. And then just remember, World No Tobacco Day is the very end of the school year. If you guys are still in school at that point, May 31st. Here's our list of spring tour dates. So a lot of you that are on already, I know you're on our list. We're going to be super busy. We're going to be in the Project Prevent Mobile.
I'm so excited to meet y'all. And you ride the mobile around.
Yes, Leah's been practicing driving the Project Prevent car. So yeah, we're ready to hit the road. So we'll kick off with Nemo Vista on April 4th, and then we'll wrap up with Pocahontas on May 23rd. So it's like 2 full months of visits. So thank you guys for signing up for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. And spoiler alert, Children's Hospital had thousands of like little packets of gummy bears donated.
yeah.
So we got our hands on some. So you know what?
There's some
I don't know
treats
exactly what we're doing, but we are bringing some treats. Yeah. There'll be fun and games. So excited to do that. What do we want? Oh yeah. Did you want to mention the planner?
Yeah, so just kind of going off of, like Laura was saying, all the events kind of coming up. If you and your students still have your March or your influencer planners that we've kind of gotten to you guys at the beginning of the year and all throughout, the March page lists, well, each page lists the activities for the month.
Yeah.
But this month you can flip to your March page, and on the left we have some things going on that you can do some activities and events around. So like we mentioned, the Next Gen Summit is coming up. And then March 8th is National No Smoking Day. And I'm pretty sure several of you have done events around this in the past. And then National Poison Prevention Week is also in March. And then we have some other events listed below that you could do some things around. I know Cohen is one of them that always does super fun events
So
around
good with
St.
the
Patrick's
themes,
Day.
yeah.
Yeah. Pi Day is really fun. And then this month is Nutrition Month and Women's History Month.
Yeah, and our swag teams cover nutrition and physical activity too. So that's good to just kind of keep in mind, even if you're just doing things like announcements or, Mountain Home Junior High's on here. They're always making signs for the hallways. So any of these tie-ins that you can think of. So remember those planners. If you need some, we do still have a few left, even though the year's about up, but we can send you some of those if you need some more. But every month just kind of highlights some observances that you can plan your events around.
Okay, on to the next.
What else we have? I think it's the film festival.
Oh yeah, so last week we had the Ready Set Record Film Festival where we got to celebrate all of our winning
Yes.
entries, and we had several chapters who showed up and showed out with their videos. So this is the full list of all of the winners and awards, but we wanted to give a quick shout out to our chapters who placed in some really good categories. So Charleston
Speaking
really
of showing up
big
and showing
swing.
out, they submitted so many videos though, and Miss Hicks said in her report that she challenged her whole chapter to get into like small groups, and for them to, she challenged them to submit at least 2 Ready Set Record videos per little small group. That's why they have so many.
Yeah.
They're also really good too.
Yeah, so Charleston placed first and third in the advanced category. They also placed first in the intermediate category,
And they had a best
best actress from Charleston. And then let's see, Arkansas High School, one of their videos won with best special effects.
Okay, and it's a rap, and they made the video and they like wrote the lyrics
Yeah.
and everything. It's
Real
really
creative.
yeah.
And then we had some honorable mentions, some videos that we loved from Russellville High School and Hoxie High School.
And I'm telling you guys, the Hoxie one, I still can't watch it without laughing.
They're so funny. And also, if you missed the film festival or just want to see the videos again, we put them together in a playlist on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So you can go directly to the YouTube, or you can visit our Facebook page. One of the recent posts, I shared the link to that.
Yeah, I'll put the link on the Friday like weekly email too. But those would be great if you have like show them, and if you have TVs in your like cafeteria, your hallways, or if your own social media, if you want to share those, they're really good and really creative. So those are public on YouTube, so you guys can please share them, watch them, get a kick out of them. Yeah. They're all like between 30 to 60 seconds. So yeah, they're just short little videos. Had some pictures from the event.
Oh yeah, so these are just some fun pictures from the film festival of some of our winners. We had the selfie pad back, which if any of you guys attended the conference, y'all loved them. Flex 360 is the marketing agency that we work with here in Little Rock, and they were our judges this year, and also one of them was our guest speaker.
Great.
Just some fun photos from the film festival. Here's some
Selfie
more.
pad.
This is some pictures from the selfie pad.
That's Arkansas High School in the top left with their with the record border around it.
All their
That was
money.
fun. Love it.
So just a real good
Harbor,
time.
that was another one too. Yeah, Harbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Harbor.
Theirs was really good too. They another music video. Okay, we always get, I wouldn't say always, but like a lot of times we get videos where they like write a rap, and we had a really funny one from Hot Springs a couple of years ago with those two girls that I love.
Yeah,
But a lot of times they don't always land, but both of those,
we're good ones.
yeah, Arkansas High School and Harbor High Schools were like really well written, and
Yeah.
the videos were believable. They looked,
Yeah,
they
y'all
looked
gotta go check out the
professional.
link on YouTube so you can watch them.
Love it. Okay, just a quick reminder, and I know we've been saying this like every month, but we only have until April 7th. So really, March is kind of the last month to be able to promote Drawing for a Difference and My Reason to Write. We would really, really appreciate you guys if you could try and get your schools involved in this, even if you don't do both contests or all grades K through 6, but if you just picked a few classrooms or picked a few grades and tried to do some education around tobacco and nicotine and encourage them to enter in, or even help them, get like submit the artwork or the essays. Again, Drawing for a Difference is for kids in kindergarten through 3rd grade, and we have those different like storybooks that we've shared. There's recordings of some of them on our website too, under presentations, where if you don't want to read it yourself, or if you don't have the book, you can share the recording. And that Corals Reef video that we've been talking about is just a short, like 2-minute, super cute cartoon the Department of Health came up with that talks about the dangers of vaping. You can show the Corals Reef video and then get the class to submit some artwork for Drawing for a Difference. Same thing for My Reason to Write. We've got that Smoking Stinks book, which is a little more on that grade level. And then there's 2 PowerPoint presentations, which I know a lot of you are already doing this, and several of you have already been reading and using the PowerPoints. So we really appreciate any help we can get helping spread these messages and getting more kids involved in both of these contests. I know we've seen some from the reports, Leah. They're already working on it, a lot of them. Okay, so free training. I just wanted to mention this. I'll also include this link on the Friday email, but if you have your phone and you want to like scan it right now, there's the link at the American Lung Association. This is really great. I went through it myself. It was quick, but it's a training for like really kind of geared towards like teachers, nurses, counselors. But I think that even our Project Prevent chapter members could benefit from it, because it's just kind of helps you do like the motivational interviewing when someone is interested in quitting tobacco. So it's that whole ask, counsel, treat. Of course, we're not as chapter members as students doing the treat part, but it just gives you more information on like what treatment is available, and just, asking someone if they're interested in quitting and then giving them some resources and that type of thing. It's a easy, like quick training, but I found that it was really, really insightful, and it's from our friends at the Lung Association. So again, I'll include that on the Friday email. Let's see what else. Going fast as usual.
Oh yeah, some chapter highlights.
Yeah, Valsevia's on right now too. Valsevia Goodrich. These are so cute.
Loved their little dance off that they did with the 2nd graders.
I wish we had a video.
Yeah, so if you guys have a video, send it our way. But I thought it was such a unique little idea, and the older students, since they were smoking and vaping in their lungs, just couldn't handle the pressures
Right.
of dancing. The 2nd graders won. I think
Oh,
like
that's
a
so
great
cute.
interactive way
That is so
to
cute.
really demonstrate, like, hey,
Yeah, you're not going to be able to
advantage.
do all the things that
Yeah.
you love to do. Yeah, so cute. I love it. And yet they have several of these costumes. So they had one like probably back in like 2018, like our first year.
Yeah.
And they were like the first chapter to have this costume. I know several of them have. I know Ashdown has
really
it
taken
now.
off now,
I think
yeah.
Harrisburg might be like a few of them have the costumes. Yeah, but they did a skit at our conference like 5 years ago with the same, like the guy in the cigarette costume, and it was so cute.
I didn't even realize that was Valley View, I guess.
Yeah,
That's neat.
Okay, I'm looking at the chat really quickly, and I see that Miss Roan's asking for ideas for St. Patrick's Day from you guys. So if you have any ideas, throw them in the chat, or she's put her email address here. I love that you guys are sharing ideas.
Yeah.
Like, please steal from each other, help each other out, copy each other, take all the ideas you can get. I will say that Poen last year did Don't Press Your Luck, be tobacco free.
Nice.
And they just they went all out with like I don't know if
The
it was
green
like,
thing.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
was almost like Dollar Tree decor.
Yeah.
Like they had an inflatable leprechaun guy. I mean, they just had like stuff everywhere. They made signs.
They
It was
always
really
do
cute.
stuff to really like catch other students' attention, like whether it's in the hallway or like
Mhm.
passing by. They're really good at like making people want to come over and
Yeah.
like, see what they're doing.
Yeah, super cute. Yeah, please share with each other. Let's see. Oh, speaking of
So great.
they're on too. I think I saw Mina Middle School. Yes, they're on today too. Okay, this is so great.
And they do it like almost every year.
pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like don't or pickle your choices wisely.
Yeah,
It's like their
choose.
slogan. Yeah. And
Yeah.
this year I loved that their sign like wasn't
It's a
actual
pickle.
Yeah. So I think when students come up and like either sign a pledge or
that's right, yeah.
okay, sign a pledge, then like the thing that they receive in return is a pickle.
Who doesn't want a pickle?
That was always the best treat we would get when we would have snack Fridays at school.
So cute. And then they also, the couple at the top is Mina as well. And they had, I think it was National Popcorn Day. Again, a play on like those observances that they were giving out popcorn to their staff and telling them a little bit more about Project Prevent so that all the teachers are aware of like your club and like what your chapter is doing and how they can, you know, obviously like encourage other kids to be a part of it. So I love that. So fun, Mina.
And free food, free
Yes.
snacks.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, so this is a mix of Foreman High School and Mountain Home Junior High. I know Coach Newsom's on. So the top two in the hallway are different signs that Mountain Home has put up, and he has his students in the entire school involved. So they always are doing like fun signs, small signs, big signs, sidewalk chalk, like what
All kinds of
banners, like
signs.
all kinds of
Paint the
signs.
ceiling.
That's
Wow.
That's right. That's right. So just collection of little small signs that they did all up and down the hallway. And then the Hannah Montana and the other two at the bottom are from Foreman High School. And they created these and put them around too. And I just love, I have to say the Clueless one is my favorite. It's literally so uncool. The students created these. Some are funny, some are like, yeah, very serious. It talks about the side effects of vaping. And it's just, like things you wouldn't even think about, like sore throat, dry nose, all those things.
Increased thirst.
Yeah. So super good information and good way to, like Stephanie was mentioning, like share with the entire school. Love it. Okay, Lavaca Middle School. Okay, Valentine's Day was it was like,
Okay.
don't be a sucker, say no to tobacco or something like that. Yes, they attached messages to suckers for Valentine's Day. Yeah. And you've got their chapter like kind of working on it at the bottom
Yeah.
for the little messages. We always talk about attaching messages to beads and things to throw out. So I thought that was super cute.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a sucker.
And then Harrisburg, we just shared on the
Yeah.
social media today.
Yeah, I love
They
this.
created this super cool, not necessarily a float, I guess, but they created this super cool thing for their homecoming pep rally. And
Yeah.
they said they won 3rd place in the competition for it.
I love it. I love how serious the, like, is it a yellow jacket? He's
Yeah.
he's
Like the
mad.
mascots are fighting and they like each have little messages that they're saying.
But in the post that you shared today, it's like even them drawing and cutting it out. Like they
Yeah, it
created
shows
every
the
bit
whole
of it.
process.
Yeah. Smoke them out. So cute. Harrisburg. That might have been all. We didn't have a ton of pictures this time. So I know you guys are doing a lot. Did a lot in February. So be sure to send us some pictures. I know it's separate from your monthly report. So if you can remember just to email those to me or Stephanie or Leah, and we'll get them in the statewide meetings because we want to be able to give you guys shout outs and props every time. Plus
Yeah.
it really helps, like we were talking about, sharing ideas with each other too. So I
Who
would
wants
say
to know the
before
trivia
the
winners?
trivia Tuesday has been going on for several years on our Instagram story every Tuesday without fail. Stephanie gets
You guys love
gets
it.
posted. I just want to say our Instagram followers are like 95% students, which is awesome. But we do have some trusted advisors that'll do the trivia
Yeah.
too. But we are at like 1,395 followers on Instagram.
Yes, we're so close.
We're so
the
close to
next level.
1,400. 1,500 is the goal. So we're going to be harassing all of your friends when we come on the spring tours to try to get some more
And we got
follow.
some things on there, so it's not a boring page to
It's
follow.
not a boring page. So if you're not already following Project Prevent on Instagram or Facebook, but we're really trying to pump up the Instagram followers, give it a follow, Project Prevent AR, and tell your friends and your
Yes.
family and
Yeah,
any
anybody
random
is welcome to
strangers.
follow. Any Trivia Tuesday is open to
It's
any.
open.
Your former babysitter.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Recruit.
Okay, who's it gonna be?
Okay, here they are for the month of March. So they are Maylee Matkoff,
Right.
Envy Maya, and Tucker Niekirk.
Okay,
So as always, after the meeting is over, I will tag these three people on the Instagram, and then you can send us a message and we'll get your prize to you.
okay, so Coach Newsom said in the chat a minute ago that you're Mountain Home Junior High, you're here, you're alive and live, so your students are there. And tell us if any of these are yours, because you probably have the most number of students who play the trivia every week. It seems like every month when we have the 3 winners, at least one of them.
Yeah, I think Mountain Home had a winner last month for February.
If you know these kids, let them know. But Stephanie will be sending them a message, and they get a really cool prize.
Yep. So you want to play? You want to give us that follow?
That's right. Well, I was moving so fast, but I think that is coming to a wrap. We have plenty of time. Not this time,
Not
he
this
said.
time.
They had a winner
Wow.
last month. Okay.
Maybe next month.
Everybody else is stepping up their game. Someone mentioned, let me look back through the chat before, make sure I didn't miss anything. Can you still sign up for the spring tour? I think we have filled all of our dates, Whitney. But if you want to email me, I'll see if we can maybe work something in. Our calendars are like super tight for March and April and May. But just email me and we'll see if we can find a way, because we want to be able to get to everyone if we can. Okay. Well, did I miss anything else? Yeah, she says inside. Let's see. Okay, Bauxite Concord. Yes, welcome everybody. Okay, making sure I got everything out of the chat. Okay, so I mentioned the spring is busy. You guys already know that. I don't even have to tell you. There's so many things going on, but we're also coming like really near the end of the school year. So Keith is excited to meet you, Leah.
Sure will.
She will be there, Coach Newsom. You'll get to meet Leah. Sorry, I keep reading the chat and not talking. We want to be able to help you guys wrap up your last few projects of the year. If you're receiving the mini grant from Arkansas Children's Hospital, then you need to do at least 2 events per school semester. So if you're struggling with getting those in, if you need some ideas, or if you need some kind of help, please reach out to us. Just email us and let us know if we can help you with anything. And then please remember that you're reporting to us every month so that we can track your progress and be sure that we're getting everything done that we need to get done for the school year, because it will be the end of the year will be here before we know it for real. And we will be reaching out to some of our new advisors probably after spring break, so that we can get everything set up so that we can mail you your stipend for the year. You guys put in a lot of work and we want to be able to compensate you for that too. We're also working on our application for our funding for next year too. So we will be able to share that with you guys first before we make it go public. So be looking out for that too. We think of anything else? Any other announcements, things of notes? I wanted to mention too about the baseball games. The Travelers is during a school day. So if you wanted to make that like a school field trip, that would be part of, if you do receive that mini grant from Children's and you have that $500 to spend on events and activities and supplies, you can use that money to either pay for the bus if your school wants you to. If the school is not able to pay for the bus, you can use that to pay for the bus or the bus driver. They will sell tickets to that game. They're really cheap, and the information's not out on their website yet, but it's usually like $5 a person. And they also do like a $5 lunch thing too, where you can get like a drink, hot dog, chips, I don't know, something like that, some little combo. So for about $10 a person, you can get into the game and get lunch for your students. So just keep in mind that if you have that mini grant and you're trying to figure out how to spend the rest of it before the end of the school year, then you can use that for the baseball game. Yes. You can also use it for the Naturals game, but that is on a Sunday. So that is not as easy as far as a school field trip, but you could do that. You guys could still get together. And I know some of us have like, I think it's a Sunday. Is it Saturday or Sunday?
It is Sunday.
Sunday.
It is a Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We have a few chapters up in that area. I know for sure, like the Bentonville Beavers Pathfinders Club is a church group. So if you guys are a community group or a church group, then that might be something that could work. Okay, what am I missing in the chat here? Ms.
Mrs.
Belanger.
Rogers talking about their St. Patrick's Day activity. They hand out St. Patrick's Day tattoos with information on the back about what nicotine does to the body.
I love it.
And then she says before they've had like lip-shaped cookies and play up having like clean teeth and fresh breath
So
by not
cute.
smoking. So some real cute ideas.
That's so cute. I just love it. Another thing that I know we shared, I think in the last statewide meeting that Green Forest did, and Melbourne High School always does it too. If you're looking for ways to like things to do when you visit an elementary class, like we were talking about, if you're wanting to promote the art contest, it really seems to be a big hit with our elementary kids if you bring your school mascot down to the classroom. I know you guys just did that in Green Forest, but like if you have I don't know, like your mascot suit, what do you call that?
Yeah, the
Just-
costume.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you have somebody willing to wear that, just walk down with them and you could just say like, hey, you know, if you want to be a bulldog or whatever your mascot is, and remember, you know, you need to keep your clean, healthy lungs and don't smoke and don't vape and all that good stuff. So that's just like kind of a quick, easy way to visit classrooms. Walk across America.
I like the ideas being shared in the chat.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Coach Mason's jumping out.
Flexing. Well, these are great ideas. And you guys, like I said, please continue to help each other and reach out to us if you need help with any ideas. Also, we won't see you guys again until
Oh,
April.
there they are.
Oh, yeah, I'm waving. We don't have our camera on. Great. Great to see you guys. We don't have our next statewide meeting is not until April 5th, and there's only 2 left for the year. So yes, please get your pictures in. And get your last few projects wrapped up and let us know if you need any help with that. Okay, before we go, we just had a couple of minutes and we wanted to say that I know that a couple of our chapters have had some tough times. Hoxie recently had lost a teacher and a student, and I know that they were really having a tough time at the beginning of the school year. And unfortunately, we just found out too that our chapter in Cedarville has lost their chapter advisor. We just want to say to Cedarville, we're thinking about you guys. We're remembering Miss Pelt, and we're just really thankful for all that you guys do. And we're just really thinking about you guys. And I know that this is difficult, and please just, you know, let us know if there's anything that we can do, and just that you're in our thoughts. And we're thinking about Miss Pelt. Okay. Well, guys, we will see you next month. And like I said, please feel free to reach out to us and let us know if there's anything you need. Thank you all for being here live today. And thank you if you're watching the recording, and we will see you guys soon.